Hello again, everyone. This is part 7 of the Football Tactics and Glory beta testing for the World Cup DLC, which will be released within the next few months, we hope. Since it's a beta, as I have said before, it means that features may change, may disappear, or new features may arrive. And hopefully any bugs that are found during here will be cleared up by the devs before release. So today we're going to play at least 2 matches. A league match, first league match after, no, it's actually the second league match after the close of the transfer window. And then also the first Champions League match. So we'll get onto the league, the regular Premier League match first against the Cult of Kala. We don't need to worry about transfers anymore, so it's just a matter of setting things up. So the most obvious thing is that we're going to need players to cover the flanks here for these wing forwards that they have, to stop them breaking him too easily. They do not have any long play in midfield, so we don't need to worry about that. The best way to attack them is to use the right forward here, and also I think the other best player is Nafando, because he's got decent head play. That could be useful, and also he's actually got he's also got Rainbow Feint, and this goalkeeper does not have reaction. So if he does get in front of goal, there's a good chance he could actually score. So the other thing is that Farda is there. He's actually quite tired, so I think we're going to take him out and rest him. So we'll take him out there. And we'll also put in Sostehefer into the book. So we'll take Gladius out, and we'll decide who we want. So we'll keep Ascarom. Diarus isn't so useful. We will put in Cassetti just in case we do decide to try a head play attack, although I'm not convinced that is going to happen. We'll put in Clefane instead of Farda, who's played really, really well, but Clefane does have long pass, and that may be a way to attack, although it wouldn't be that easy to get past because he's only got one level. He's only got level 1 long ball, and there's a good chance I wouldn't succeed. So we'll see, but he's going to go here anyway, and we'll see how that works. And Gladius, because he's tired, we'll take him out and put somebody else in. We probably will want left forward. Lord is not that useful, and we'll put in one of the defenders, one of the midfielders for here. So let's see what his specialization, left to right midfielder. So we'll put him in for Barjar. There we go, and we'll leave it at that and see how it goes. So let the Cult of Kala start the match. I'm just wondering if I should do it like this, because yes, I will do it like this. See how it goes. So we're going to play in our home strip, since it doesn't clash with their home strip. And it's raining, you can see the grade out, so that affects passing. Our moor. And he's decided to run off up here. Now he's got defense, so what he's going to do, he's going to try and tackle him. It does succeed, that's good. And now he's got 31 defense, he's got 75 control. Now I could try just hold the ball, because nobody here has got nobody here seems to have slide tackle within range. So actually I'm going to try and just hold this ball and see. He's got quite good control, so there's a decent chance he'll oops. Not only does he hold the ball, he gets a foul. So he can't really pass to him. That might have been an option, but it's not really that useful. So he's just going to pass straight here, and Hansi can try and break in. See how it goes. Doesn't succeed, that's a bit of a shame. But we will put him in, and we might get a chance to try and pass the ball to him and see if it works. So we're going to bring Hansi out again, and we'll try and bring Uriel back into see what he's going to do. Yes, he did try and go for the rainbow feint, but fortunately our player was able to tackle him. Oh, that's very clever. He's put him offside, so I can't actually I can't pass to him because he's offside now. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I don't think there is, because I can get the ball to him, and I can certainly get the ball to him. I can't pass to him, otherwise he'll be offside. So the only thing I can do is try for a... Wait a minute, he's a CD, he's a CD, he's a CD. There is actually something I can do. He's an MF. Oh. I think he'll be able to shoot, I'm not sure. And he can, yes, so he can actually shoot now with a power shot and try and get a corner. See how it goes. Doesn't work. But it was an opportunity. So there we go. Now, he's actually got specialization points as an LM, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this DF over here. I'm going to bring these back. The reason I'm bringing these back is because they actually have rainbow feint, so they could actually get into this corner, get past them. By putting them back here, it means it's harder for them to just... If they stay still, they can't just take them right away. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now, my main attack's again just going to be right forward and see if that works. So passes to Hansi. Hansi is going to try and break in as usual. Gets past the first one. And he gets a penalty. So I think I'm going to go straight down the middle. Yes, he scores. Well, so that tactic worked. And you can't use skills in the first. Good, he tackles him. He's got very good control, so there's a good chance he's going to keep this ball. So he's going to pass to cellophane. Now, he's got 10. He's got level 8. He's got level... Now, I could try and score, or I could just run him in the corner and see if he can ride out some tackles to try and waste some time. That's a bit of a tricky one to decide. I don't want to go past him because he's only got level 8. He's got 10. He's got level 8. He's got level 8, so he's got a 50% chance. I'm going to take the risk. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I'm going to take it anyway. And it doesn't work. Fortunately, they haven't managed to do much with that. So what I'm going to do is he's going to move forward, and I'm just going to try and tackle him. And he succeeds. Now he's got defensive 80, he's got defense. So I've got a choice. I can either try and control it. Now he's got level... But he tough. But he can't really do much. So at the best, even if he succeeds, he would then have to do a long pass to somebody. So he's going to try and do a... And he succeeds. So then he's got to pass to one of his players. That's the best one to go for. And he's going to try to aim a feint, which succeeds. And fortunately for me, mine succeeds as well. So what I want to do, there's 6 actions left, so what I want to do is try and manage this match. So that's going to try a lofted pass, doesn't work, doesn't matter because it goes into space. So he'll just go and take that ball and see, hopefully he'll ride it and tackle or use up enough time. But he's got long pass, which isn't wonderful for me, but he's held on to the ball. He gets the second attempt, but it's too late. And we've got another 1-0 victory. So that's a good result, and fairly tough game. But from a penalty kick, so there you go. And they didn't even have any shots on goal. They had 0 shots on goal. We had 2 shots on goal. So yeah, it was fairly minimalist from us, but we won the match, so good result. We get our experience, and we get our XP from playing, and our defender who did actually tackle a couple of times gets man of the match. And you can see that because of his break-ins and so on, Hansi's got RF 32, so he got a lot of points there. And there we go. We got some money for the match and victory, some glory as well. That's good. And that's us. So it's another victory. And in the Premier League, we've kept our 100% record so far. So we've played 8 and we've scored only 12 goals, and we've managed to get a 100% record, and we're 4 points clear at the top of the table now. So that's actually worked out pretty well, considering the limitations in the squad with a lot of the skills that I would like to have we don't have. So that's actually worked out very well. And we move on to the next match, and this is the first Champions League match. So this is, if we go to tables, we go to sector tournaments. So here we are, and we are in Group F, and we've got we've got, we are Empire City, obviously, and then we've got District 1 for Luxury, that's from Panem, that's from the Hunger Games. Dante's Inferno, that's from the Monica, that's from the demon-inspired teams, and then Brightchester is from Simland, from the Sims game, and they're by far the weakest team, a good 1 star below everyone, so I would expect them to be the whipping boys, but we'll see how it goes. But our one is against District Luxury, who have got the same number of stars as us, so that could be a challenging game. So let's see what they have. So again, we want, now they got Cannon Shot here, and again they got Rainbow Feint here. So again, so it's good to have this guy here, Mage, because he's got reaction. So this guy cannot take him, so we'll move him back. Now what do we have here? Now this guy is really, really vulnerable, super vulnerable to crosses, because he's only got 33 control. He's only got 33 control, and he's got no playing out or anything, and so he is super, super vulnerable to crosses. So the best way to deal with him is to try and cross him. So I'm going to put my sweeper up here. I'm going to put in my reserve sweeper and see if any of them have got long paths. They don't, because they don't have long paths. I'm going to let them as they are. I'm going to rest him, and I'll put, they're all pretty tired actually, but he's fine. So and I'm going to put in a regular, I want to put in a regular midfielder here. Now I think I'll put in Farder, because he's been really good. He's got good passing. Even people like Barge are really good, but he's got 100, and he can move about as well. So this is an important game. So I don't want to muck about with semi professionals here. I think I want to play my best team. So what I'm going to do here, I'll put in Gladius because he's got slightly more energy. I'll let him rest, and let's see who we want. So what we want here, now we could break in, and Cannon Shot's a possibility. There's several ways to deal with a defense like this, but initially, because I've got my my layoff pass, I'm going to actually try and take to cross for this. So the best player to cross is actually the right midfielder. He's not in the right position, but it doesn't matter. But because he's got passing of 154, that's way above everybody else. Although Diaris isn't bad. I'm actually tempted to do Diaris. Actually, I'm going to do Diaris. And the reason is because he's also got Cannon Shot, and he may even get an opportunity to score. And I'm going to Nathando's going to be here. He can use his head play. So the idea is if we can get the ball to him, he can pass through. I'm actually going to put him this side because he can go. He can actually pass through these. He can pass through, then he can cross, and hopefully we can get a header into the goal here. So that's the basic plan. Hans, he's tired, so we'll take him out. I think we'll put him out for Lord, and I think we'll put a scrum. Kasecha we'll keep because he could be useful. He's a pretty good player, and I think that's fine for our team at the moment. So I think we're all ready, and let's see. And they start the game, so we'll see how this goes. We'll play in our away strip this time. So Carnegie passes to Deladier, and he's probably going to shoot. Does, and he scores, so that's not a good start. So I switched him round because he's got better passing. That did not work very well. No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them because he's much better passer and he can move too. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and get the ball to him and then cross and see if he can score. So I could do that. I think I'd try the lofted pass, it's actually easier. Lofted pass. He's going to go into the corner. Now before I actually make the cross, I'm going to switch him back round again. Like that. So that if I score, they'll all be in the right place. Okay. So let's see if we can score. Considering how it's not a great chance, but it's possible. And he scores. Just what we were looking for. So Delaney's going again. This time he tried to go past. It didn't work for him this time. He's got good control, so I'm going to try this. It works. So what he's going to do, he's going to go. He's going to go like that. I'm going to try and. He's only got. Well, that's because he's got. So he's got 3, and I'm not sure why that's coming with 1 because that's strange. Why is it only coming with 1? I'm not sure why it's coming with 1 because he's got level 3. I actually don't know why that's only showing 1. I can't remember how to switch the tooltips on. Anyway, I'm going to have to try it. So I'm going to try level 1, it doesn't succeed. So what I'm going to do is put that here, put him here. So he gets the ball, that's good. So he's going to pass like that. And it goes out, the ball goes out. Putting the Fando there. And I think put him there. So the Fando did well to win that ball, or at least not allow. So he's got control of under 7. So I'm going to try a tackle. It's unlikely he'll succeed, but if he does, he doesn't succeed. That's a shame. And that's the end, so we may as well just move him. So 1-1 at half time against District 1. And we're going to see what we can do here. Yes, I'm not sure why that went down to 1 when I was playing that. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so switch them round. He'll stay where he is. And Farda we'll try and get across them again. Actually, what I'm going to do, Diaris, we'll leave it as it is, and we'll see if we can score, and we'll maybe make a substitute if this doesn't work, or maybe even if it does. So again, that's fine, works. Take the, and then we're going to cross. Well, he ends up with the ball. He's got good control though. Oh, and we get a foul. That's actually, although he's out for 2 months though, that's actually one of my best players, so that's not a wonderful thing to happen to him. So let's change things around a bit. Diaris will come in for Astiel, and we'll bring on somebody else who should we bring in? Keller. And I think I'll bring in, because there are opportunities to actually get past these guys if I can use it. So now we have to deal with and I have to decide how I'm going to deal with this. Defense might see he's got level 3, so it's not actually not a great idea to do. We don't actually have the best way to try and do is Rainbow Fight into here. So he's got level 9. He's got level 9. So all I need to do is put him here. Oops. Astiel can take it. He can go here. And everybody else is fine. So we don't. All I need to do is pass to him like that. And then he can try and. So he's MF, he's a DF, so I can try and Rainbow Fight into here. And again, he's got level 3 and he's only got level 1. I don't know why that's happening. He succeeds anyway, but that's strange. Yeah, so he's going to try, and he scores. So it worked out. I'm not sure why these are occurring, because he had level 3. The one I went against only doesn't have any level at all of reaction, so yeah, it should have been 3 against three rolls instead of, but he only got 1, so I'm not sure why that's occurring. So that might be some sort of bug. But anyway, we scored. We're in the lead. It's nowhere near the goal, which is good news. Now, I can either try and tackle him. Trouble is, if I tackle him, I'm actually going to try and tackle him. I should have maybe even used him because he's got better defense, but anyway. It works, that's good news. And he's got half decent control. Good. See what he tries now. Yep. That was a bit dirty. He's getting subbed. So it's fairly straightforward. He's got layoff pass. He's going to pass to him here. He's going to pass to him here. And he's going to run into the corner. And hopefully we can keep the ball. Well, we don't even have to keep the ball. The chances of him doing much you can't really do anything from there. So we are 3 actions left. We're 2-1 up. There's no point in doing anything. If I tackle him, he could get a foul, and then they'd have a chance to get the ball up the field. So the best thing to do is just move around. Nobody's near specialisation, so I'll just use the goalkeeper. Here, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We end the game, and we end with a 2-1 victory. And so that's good, especially as some of the rainbow feints seem to be not working quite as they should. So, but if somebody could explain to me that they are working and say why, that'd be fine. But we'll see how that goes. So we get experience for that. That's good, and we get loads and loads of regular experience. We get a lot for playing in the Champions League. And Nafando gets 2,000, but he's out for 2 months. There we go. He gets 30 because of his efforts. And so, yes, we get money for match, Champions League bonus, and there we are. We're top of the table with 3 points. So that's going well. And Farda gets onto the team of the round. What's that for? 1 assist. Fair enough. And so that's that. So I'll wind it forward. I'm going to end that here. And I think because of the potential bugs, I'm not going to play anymore for tonight. So what's that saying? Nafando's injured. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll the next time we play, we'll deal with that. We're just a regular league game, usual sweeper like that with the CDs in front, and they don't have any long ball, and they don't have any particularly wonderful skills. They look a pretty weak team actually, and he's very vulnerable to cannon shots. So there's options against this team here, and we'll look at that the next time we play. And I just want to go and have a look at the manager's job. So the demands for this one, it's win at least 2 trophies. So the thing is, even in the Champions League, I'm in Group F, and even if I end up in 3rd place here, I've got a chance. I would then go into the Super Cup, and that would still count as a trophy. So that would be fine. So given that they're the weakest team and they got pretty well beaten there, I doubt I will end up less than 3rd place, but I will try and get into the top 2 there. So that's it for this session, and I'll see you again, hopefully.